Hello guys, welcome to this video. This will be the third episode, and in the first episode I have shown the setups which are required to do the project management. In the second setup I have shown you the our journal which is get posted. So my project is over here, project management accounting, and I will go to the all projects, and over here I will be able to find out that this is the project. And if you go to the under the project, you go to the manage section, there is a posted transactions over here. Okay, so in the posted transactions you will be able to see the fee which I have posted. Okay, and I have also seen, if you can see over here under the plan section or under the project section, there is a statement. Okay, so control, yeah, project statement. If you see the project statement right now, you will come over here and then you will go with the with this one. You can select the project date from which the project date to start date to end date, and then you have a ledger date. Okay, from date and to date. So this is the 60.7 is the overall gross margin, means the profit margin, okay, which I am getting. So it is 1200 by 200, which is coming to 16.7. I have already checked on it. Okay, now what I will do one more transaction over here, but this time the transaction will be different, and the transaction will be all projects. Let me see which type of transaction I'm going to do today for my students. So our journal is done. I will go for the expense journal. Before complete coming to the expense journal, what I want to set up the cost price. So I will come over here, which will be the effective date of 27th of December. The category, let me check if the category I have created or not. If I have not created the category, I will come on it. Okay, so the category is not created, and why the category is not created? Category is not created because of the expense type. Okay, so what we will do, we will go for the duplicate tab, and over here we will go for the project management accounting, and we will go for the project groups. Now we want the category, right? So where is the category groups? From here we have a expense category. Okay, expense category is there, but the category form is not showing. Let me check where we going to the view details where it is not shown. So yeah, so we have created the project categories over here. Okay, so the category is created, but I believe this category over here I need to create a separate category. ERP support, the category group will be, so over here the category group will be expense. I'm booking the expense, right? So and the category ID will be ERP dev is there, ERP support hour. So this also category ID I have to prepare. So from where this category ID will come? This is actually a shared data. So I need to go over here, click on the new button, and now category ID. Okay, sorry. This will be ERP support hyphen expense. Okay, so ERP support hyphen expense. This and can be used in the project should be marked as true. Okay, now I will save it and I will go back, and over here category ERP support expense. So this is the category now I am utilizing. Okay, this is for which category group? This is for fee. This is for our. Okay, so for fee, I think I need not to come over here. I will give the fee as a name. Okay, so now I will go ahead and ERP expense. Under the expense, I need the cost. Okay, I will come on it later. I know what type of accounts are required. So we will come on it later. So the expenses. Let's say for example, a resource is there. Resource we will come on it later. We need to actually create a resource group, a resource pool who can use the activity. Okay, so we will come on it later. Who will be the customer? So customer will be this customer, and again this the project. Okay, so contact ID I will leave it for now blank because there are two contact IDs created, but I will leave it for now. And the price group, under which price group, if there is any price group also. So let's say if the expense is 100. Okay, then this is the cost price. Okay, and what I will do, I will go back and I will select the sales price of the expense as well. Now I will go to the new button. I will go for the effective date as 27. The project ID is there. The category will be ERP expense, and over here I will mark the if if my resource is spending 100, I will charge let's say 110. Okay, so a small margin I will take up on this as well. Okay, so 10% margin is there, and then customer contract ID, let me leave it for now. Okay, so what it is saying, whenever this under for this particular project, it is valid for this project. This is the project ID and this is the pricing. Okay, so effective once it is once it is made effective, you can go ahead with the group also. But then in that case, I believe you will not be able to get the group. Okay, so this is for the filter option, but it's fine. You can see how it is going to take. Now we will create a journal for it. So for the expense journal, this is the time and material project. Same thing we will do for the fixed price as well, and for other 6 type of project as well. And then we will inbuild this work breakdown structure and project quotation too. So you will get all these things in detail. There are many videos in it, but this I just want to show what type of expenses, what is the accounting impact of it, that I'm going to tell you, and what are the setups required to do the project management accounting. Okay, so now I'm coming to the name of it. Okay, so let me go to the name. I have not prepared the journal also. I believe I will come over here. So there is a expense category over here also. Globally you can mention these one, but obviously this category group we are not utilizing. I will come on it later, and now I'm coming back to the journal group. So we have to prepare a journal. So go to the journal names and click on the new button. This time this is not our journal, but this is considered as a, let me check, this should be treated as a this should be treated as a fee, I believe. Yes, so for the time and material project this will be treated as fee. Let us go for the fee expense. Okay, and then you can select the voucher series. If you have not prepared, if you have not created any voucher series, you can go to the view details, and then you can prepare the voucher series as well. Let's go to the fee, and let's go to the fee. Let me delete this one, and it is not a shared, it is a company specific. It will be used by C001. Instead of this I will use fee, and then I will go back. Not 9 digits is not required, 4 digits are enough for me. And over here I need to delete this one. Let me go to the save button. Let's go back and use this fee journal over here. Let us define fee expense is coming. Other than this, all things are okay for me. I will go back, I will go to the expense, and I will check, I will refresh it once. Click on the new button. Let's go to the fee. Strange, the fee is not there. Let us go back and check which form it is actually. Okay. So for the fee it is not taking the project journal, but for the hour it has taken. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to go to the new button over here, and then go for the fee for project, and then go for the project expenses. And over here, if you want any activation, then let's go for the fee. Over here, fee for the expenses. Right now I don't want to go for the workflow and other things. Let me save it. Maybe somewhere the by default value needs to be given, so this will be the by default value. Marketing campaign, those who don't know the financial dimensions, they will have a separate, they need to check the separate video of mine, or they can go with a Microsoft website as well. Okay, so fee for the project, that is well explained. This is basically the financial dimensions which will come automatically whenever I'm posting the fee. It is going to this particular business unit. If you want, you can change it also from here. Let's say for example I don't want to post it in the management consulting, instead I'm posting it in the IT consulting practice, and let me save it. Now go to the lines button. And in the lines, I will go for the category, ERP support expense. If there is any activity number, I have not prepared right now the from where this is coming. Okay, let me take this activity number. I will tell you. See what happens over here. If you go to the all projects now, you will find out that okay, let me go to the project insight and let me go to the plan WBS work breakdown structure. See, this is the by default task name, this is coming. Okay, so right now let's say for example this is a analysis phase. Okay, and under the analysis this is visit. Okay, and for this I am scheduling that okay, I want this will start from 27th and this will end in 21st of May. Okay, so duration will be 5 days, 40 hours will be taken for this one, and I will save it. Now what I will do, task must have a category assigned. Now I need to assign a category. So ERP support hours. Okay. So I can support any hours only. Obviously this will be categorized in the hours, and now I will click on the save. Now once it is saved, I can give the role ID as team member, and if there is any resource allocated for it, then I need to update it in the team members. Okay, team members role ID. Now I will publish it. We will come back on it this part as well. Now this analysis visit should be there with me over here once it is published. So let me go to analysis visit. So this is the activity number. Okay, now what I am saying that okay, the sales price is 110, the cost price I'm fine, I'm not taking the cost price for now, and this is asking from where, what will be the fee, from where this fee will be charged, which main account is going to utilize this particular fee. So let's say for example this will be the fee will be taken care by us, and it will be given from a bank account which will be HSBC bank. Okay, and then this is a, what is this field, this is a log field which will give us the any error. Now we will validate it. So for the time and material, the for the time and material type of project, we will this journal is treated from kept from the journal ledger module. Okay, so now let's go for this one. I don't have the cost price for this. Okay, I'm not taking the cost price against it. Everything will be taken care by the client. It's missing the ledger account for project. Now it is saying okay, missing the ledger account for the project, ERP support expense category. Let's go to the category now. Where is the category groups, and under the, this is not asking against the category group, right? ERP support expense, this is asking for against the category. So let us go to the project categories. Yes, inside the project category this is expense, so it is asking that the cost value should be there. Missing ledger account for project, missing ledger account for project category, missing ledger account, but it is not showing the cost, so let's go take the cost of it. So we will go for the project cost over here. What is the project cost one? This is the project cost one. Let me save it and let's see. Now it should give another error. Now let us go for the validate the voucher. It should give error. Okay, so now it is completed. Let's go for this one. Let's go for the post button. Normally in the time and material project, we don't have the expenses, but yeah, it can be. So update has been failed. Why the update has been failed? Posting without amount cannot be made. This is because the cost price should be there. Okay, so let's get it. That okay, the cost price, normally the cost price should taken up from there, but it has not taken up. We will see on this also the cost price. Let us see right away. 1 second. All projects. What is the cost price for it? Cost price of expenses. Cost price is 100. Why it is not coming up? ERP support expense, it is effective, the cost price should be 100, it should come. We need to check on it. Okay, no problem. Let's validate it once again. This time simulate the posting. So simulate posting is done. I believe the posting should happen now. Let's go for the post button. If there is any error, system will show us here, or it's here itself. Okay, so now this is done. You can print the journal over here. This is actually the preview posting option. So you can print the journal and check for where are our transactions going. Okay, meanwhile this report is getting generated. We have already posted the transaction. We can go for the invoice proposal. As you know, now what need to be done? We need to prepare a proposal for it. Okay, so for the proposal you need to go to the manage option, then project invoice proposals. Okay, so let's go to the project invoice proposals. Now project invoice proposals, let's create a new proposal. So click on the new proposal, click on the project. So this is the project. Let's go for the search option. So there are two options. One is expense. I will tell you the on account. Actually, this is the prepayment. I was studying on this. We will come on it how the on account transaction works. Okay. So now 110 is the unit price, line amount, and this is sales. There is no sales unit for now. We will click on the OK button. Okay, so now my proposal is created. I will expense for project visit. Now over here you can, as you know, I can go ahead, you can click on the print button, you can go for the print preview option. Okay, and then if you have added a workflow, there is a workflow option also over here. I will click on the OK button. Meanwhile it is getting printed. You have a workflow option also. If I enable the workflow now in the live environment, you will need the workflow as well. So you have a project management accounting workflows. Okay, I will duplicate the tab and I will show you. I will try to enable it as well. Okay, so now let me directly post it for now. Okay, next time we will have a workflow as well enabled for it. So now we will select it and we want to do the invoicing of this section. Now what is the impact of this invoicing? This invoicing will have an impact at the at the customer level. Okay, so let us see the customer first. Accounts receivable, all customers. At the all customers you will see the transactions. Now over here this is the project transaction. Okay, so there is a posting error. System is showing that the no account number exists for invoice revenue account. Okay, we know these type of transaction, these type of issues will come because we are recording a revenue with the invoice, but we have not given the revenue value. Okay, so how we can give the revenue value? I will duplicate that app because here we will see the customer transaction. So we will again go to the project categories, and against the project categories you will go over here, project management and accounting. Under the project management accounting we will go to the project categories. Under this expense we need to give the revenue also. So let's give the revenue, and revenue will be project revenue, and we will click on the save button. Once we click on the save button, let's go ahead and check if there is any other errors which can come up or not. Let's go for the post button. Let us post it, let us save it, click on the OK button, on the OK button. I am not adding taxation right now, okay, because taxation will make it more complex. We will not be able to understand the exact flow of the each transaction type. Okay, so now this is posted. Posted है ना. So now once this is posted, you can go to the customer transaction, and at the customer transactions you will be able to find out that, okay, one receivable of 110 is now created. What we will do, we will go for the trial balance level now to check what is the impact at the trial balance level. We will see the trial balance level, click on the create balances, and I don't want to see from 1st of this January because it will show me so many things which I'm not interested right now. I want to see it from today. So let's go ahead and check what is the impact that has been made as of today. Okay, so again, but it's still showing, it is showing the expense, this is showing the balances. Then in that case, okay, let us go to the project revenue. There is a 1200 project revenue, and there is a, where it is, project cost. So 110 debit, this is the one, 110 credit, and where is the 10 gone? 10 is going to the bank account, 100 credit, and account receivable. Let's go to the account receivable closing balance also. So one transaction that is there is the revenue cost, where it is 110. So accounts receivable debit to project revenue credit, and project cost 100 to bank account credit. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the transaction. Let's settle this transaction as well. So we will go to the customer payment journal, and on the customer payment journal we will click on the new button. We will go ahead with the customer payment. Let's go to the lines, and while going to the lines, let's go to the account section, and once we go to the accounts, settle the transaction, and I'm interested in the 110 right now. Click on the OK button. From where we are receiving it, we are receiving it in the bank account. Let's go to the bank account over here, click on the save button. Let's go for the validate. Validate is okay, it will be fine only. Report is ready, my manager will come and he will approve it. We will go for the posting now. Once the posting is completed, we will be able to view the transaction at the trial balance level. Let's calculate the balance once again, and we will check the transaction at the customer level as well. All customers, coming back to the transactions, and this is now the balance is 0. Okay, 110 balance is now controlled. So this is the one project cost and revenue account that needs to be defined first in the time and material project which we have seen today. Okay, so now next time what we are going to see, this is the support project where this entry is going to happen, which is taking the cost value. Right now at the journal we are posting the cost. The sales price is created at the invoice level, and now what we are going to do, we are going back, and we will come back on it later with the next transaction of type fee first. Okay, after the fees I will come to the item. Okay, then I will see the subscription, and all those things are different, but I am more interested into this journal so that you can understand these four types of transaction in each level of each type of project. Okay, so two types of projects are also, two types of journals are still there. I have also shown how you can how the work breakdown structure is coming up. One cycle I have already shown in my video from where the project quotation to project is getting created. If you have not seen it, you can find it. And if there is anything you like this video, you can comment with your errors and with your motivation thoughts as well. And thank you. Thanks everyone for joining, for viewing till here and giving me your time. Thank you.